Today on the Workbench, we have something really, really fun. We have one of these little iRobot floor sweeper, vacuumer, cleaner things, and it needs some maintenance. So we're going to deal with this, clean this up, and hopefully it works a little bit better. We're even missing a whisker. So great. All right. These little tabs here. That lifts up. Dang. Something's clearly worn out there. Yeah. I'm almost embarrassed to show you the inside of my robot vacuum cleaner. Eats cat food. Yeah, most of this is cat hair, so maybe some of you are in the same boat that I am, but this is supposed to slide out. Not sure how the hell we lose a whisker, but let's try this thing. Wow. Might have to get a vacuum cleaner involved. God, I'm not sure what this used to be. I think it rolled through some vomit on one day or another. Clean that up. Better screwdriver. Look at that. Jeez. So somewhere upstairs, one of these is somewhere under something or in the litter box or who knows. Actually, I don't think that's the case. This is the only one. This is that's optics. That's a little eye. We'll have to get in there with a Q-tip or something, clean that out. So good, we're not missing one. Still gonna clean it. And let me turn this over on the floor. Oof. Good thing I did. Why can I not get this out? I've had that out before. Well, start getting all this out. Lots of hair. I don't want to take it apart too far. This still works. There's a little brush for something. There's an optic sensor. This is just a wheel, like a following or a, it's not really a steering wheel, but I don't know, it's for stability. There's another optic sensor and a light. That's what the whisker turns on. You have the main wheels. This, you have these two, jeez. Just full of junk. I don't have any hair, so that's not mine. It's full of hair inside. Not sure what there we go. Jeez. Build another cat with that one. Let's get it clean a little bit. Wow. Put that in the sink. Oh boy. It should be lighter when I'm done. Damn. Don't break anything. That'll get washed. This will get washed. That definitely needs to get washed. It always cleans after a cat has to yonk on the rug. So that killed the first one of these. We had one of these little vacuums that was called a shark, and we named it Brucey because of the shark in the Jaws movie was named Brucey on set. And so this one's still called Brucey, even though this is an iRobot, not a shark. But believe me, they will find vomit, fresh vomit. I think I'm gonna pause this, go get a vacuum, get some disinfectant wipes, rinse these in the sink, and we'll be right back. Jeez, was that dirty? Definitely need to order one of these new filters. Order a new filter. Gonna have to. That little bugger was dirty. I should have saved some of that dust for weathering a freight car. And it just keeps falling out. I wash these in the sink. Get these little bushings back on. I'm gonna clean up my bench. Yummy. Yes. Ouch. Stuck myself with the tweezer. Get something a little less sharp. I start bleeding now. All this bacteria. Isn't that cool how this turns a little bit green? Yeah. I don't really want to get water inside of here because then that'll just make the dust, I'll never get it dry, and then the dust will just stick to any moisture that is in there. Not sure what's going on here. Is that a little clip of some kind? Oh yeah. It's still got a lot of crap in it, but I don't know how I'm going to get in there. That's dirt inside there. It's just stuck to the sides. Again, I don't want to get it wet in there. I have the big chunks out. I'll get these gaskets to seal a little bit better. Now there's a dock. When this docks, it parks over a vacuum cleaner, and the vacuum cleaner turns on and it pulls, the suction pulls this open, and then it evacuates this little hopper. So it actually dumps itself most of the time. Let's work on those sensors now. We're gonna try to reassemble it. I tapped on this and got a whole bunch more junk out of it. Of course, I need to order a new one, but I'm gonna have to use it again. And I forgot to put it in. It's right here. I'm gonna need a shower. Okay. little wheel here might a little bit of oil on it. I know that's going to attract dirt, but it'd be better than it being dry. Seems like all these bearings have a little brass bushing, so a little bit of oil. Let's see what it does. It's better. Get down in here, clean some sensors. That was dirty. Some optics here. Some in front. There we go. All right, that excess oil off. Pop that back in. Whee! Little whisker. Go back on. As it drives, this spins. I think it just kind of directs dirt into the main opening here. No, it's this little bearing here keeps popping off. No, there we go. Put some oil on that too. And this has a square end right here. Square end goes in. Oops, this has to be up. Yeah, that drops right in. This one has a hex end right there. Get it in there. On some more hair. Drops in place. Clips shut. And I think we're back together. Brucey's got to feel better now. This is the front. Oops, that's right side up. And it uses this as it's cruising around and banging into everything. I guess that tells it when it's hit something. Which it spends most of its day hitting something. But it picks up a lot of junk, a lot of dirt. It's always needs to be emptied on the dock. Mm-hmm. There's a big vacuum bag, and that's always full. Well, it's cleaner. Everything should turn now. We'll put him back on the dock, let him charge, and we'll see if he, after he's charged a bit, we'll give it a command to clean, and we'll see what he does.